welcome back. If this is your first time, I hope you'll stay. Espero que te quedes. Now today we're looking at the very frequent question, how are you in Spanish? How are you? How are you doing? How is it going? Okay, now there are many different ways to formulate this question in Spanish, and even more ways of answering the same question without saying estoy bien. ¿Qué tal? Estoy bien. This is what we hear over and over again. So in this lesson, you're going to hear 10 negative ways of replying to this question, how are you in Spanish, and 6 different ways you can answer this question that's positive. Okay? We want to be positive always, but to be completely honest, I could think about more negative ways of answering this question than negative. That's just terrible, isn't it? I'm negative. I'm really not. But to be completely honest, the lesson was initially supposed to be the negatives, and I thought, well, that sounds a little bit depressing, just teaching you the negative. And so this is the reason why I've put in some positive replies also. Plus, it makes the lesson more complete. Okay, so before we start, how do we say, how are you doing in Spanish? ¿Qué tal? But what other ways? Okay, you've got it? Okay, so, ¿qué tal? Obviously is the most common one. ¿Qué tal? How are you? But we can also say, ¿Cómo estás? The same thing, ¿Cómo estás? Or, ¿Cómo va todo? How's everything going? ¿Cómo va todo? How's everything going? ¿Cómo va todo? Or, ¿Cómo andas? How are you walking? ¿Cómo andas? How are you walking? How's everything? Okay? ¿Qué cuentas? Which is one of my favorite ones, very common. ¿Qué cuentas? What have you got to tell? What have you got to say? ¿Qué cuentas? And ¿qué hay? ¿Qué hay? Okay? ¿Qué hay? ¿Cómo va todo? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás y qué tal are the 2 you perhaps use the most in school, because there's 2 that we teach at this level, at GCSE level. And so the negative ways to reply, because let's be honest, we're not always really happy, we're not always good. Sometimes we have to let steam off, we have to tell the truth. Times are rough, things are difficult, and so sometimes we have to be truthful and say how we're feeling. And it's not always bright and it's not all roses all the time. So these are the negatives, okay? Or the not so optimistic replies. Okay, so the first one is, ahí voy. I'm going, literal translation, there I'm going, or there we're going. So you might hear someone say, ahí vamos, as in, you know, I'm here, getting along with it. Ahí vamos, just getting on with it. What else can you do? Okay? Next one, regular. Estoy regular. Regular, so-so, not too good, okay? I'm not too good. Things are not going so well, okay? So not so well. I'm not going to write all these down because the idea is pretty much the same. I'm not doing so well. So-so, okay? This one's really naughty. Really naughty. Como el culo. Don't say that in class. You cannot say this one in class, and don't tell anyone that I taught you this. But you hear it a lot. You hear it so often that I thought, I'm going to put it on the list. Culo is obviously your behind, your bum, your bottom. So if someone was to say something is going como el culo, it's not going very well at all. Okay? Or you say, voy como el culo. Gosh, I hardly want to say that in my normal voice because it just sounds so naughty. It's going like my bum. not going well at all, okay? Como el culo, okay? Como el culo, okay? Sometimes this can refer to the fact that you're rushing as well and you have a lot on and you're just not coping well with things. Voy como el culo, okay? Things are not great. Okay, continuing. Pues bueno, and even though bueno means good, the pues bueno is sort of, and it always goes with that expression that you will see across the face. Pues bueno, and that says it all. Sometimes we express what we feel with our body, and our face says it all a lot of the time. Pues bueno, well, all right, well, okay, but the well makes the listener know that, well, it's actually not that great. Pues bueno. Okay, sort of idea. Tirar is pull. So it's pulling along, yeah? Pulling along. You know, I'm getting there, you know, I'm doing what I can. Doing what I can. Tirando. Okay, so you're not fantastic. The next one, number 6. ¿Para qué te voy a contar? Translates to, for what reason am I going to tell you? You don't want to hear my troubles, okay? It's a long story. ¿Para qué te voy a contar? It makes no sense. It's not as though we can fix anything anyways. ¿Para qué te voy a contar? Okay, it's not even worth talking about, okay? ¿Para qué te voy a contar? When perhaps you don't want to go into details. Okay, you don't want to really go on about your troubles, but we know that it's not all fantastic. Okay? Right, this one you might have seen. Así, so. It's literally so. Okay? How are you doing? ¿Cómo andas? Así. Okay? Not great. Así, I'm there, you know, surviving. Así. There you go. Next one is a long sentence for you. Te mentiría si te digo que bien. Conditional. Te mentiría. I would be lying to you. Te mentiría. I would be lying to you if I say that I'm okay. I'd be lying to you if I say that I'm okay. I like this one. Te estaría mintiendo. Te mentiría. I would be lying to you. Si te digo que estoy bien. Okay? Que bien. Si te digo que bien. Okay? I'd be lying to you if I said everything was okay. Because quite clearly it's not. Okay? Right. Next one. Aquí. ¿Cómo estás? Aquí estamos. As you can see. Okay? I'm here. Not much. Okay? Just getting along with it. Aquí estamos. Okay, and the last one, podría estar mejor. Podría estar mejor is just, I could be better. Okay, things are alright, but, you know, if better comes, I will embrace it. Podría estar mejor. I could be better. Okay. Let's go over and look at some positives. We like a little bit of positivity. So let's look. Come on, let's go. Okay, so let's talk about the positive stuff. The positivity. So, estoy, we'll start with estoy, because the question is, estás. ¿Cómo estás? So the reply comes from the question. Estoy. I am. Okay? Estoy estupendamente. Fabulous. Marvelous. Estupendamente. You might be able to recognize that word. Stupendous. Estupendo. Okay? Stupendous. I am brilliant. Marvelous. Stupendous. Okay? I'm doing marvelously well. Okay? Estoy estupendamente. Okay? You might recognize this as an adverb, but this expression is used just the way I've written it. Estoy estupendamente. Okay? Remember, guys, do not write these because these are incredibly informal. I do not want you to write these down, okay? Informalities. When we're talking in an informal tone, we would apply these, okay? Right. Estoy genial. Estoy genial. Genial is both. I mean, you could write it. If you're talking about how your holidays went, you could say, fue genial, okay? It was great. Genial? Great. Estoy genial. Gracias. Okay. De maravilla. Again, that word marvelous. De maravilla. Marvelous. Fantastic. Just brilliant. I'm doing so well. I'm doing amazingly well. De maravilla. I cannot complain at all. Okay. Next. No podría estar mejor. No podría estar mejor. I couldn't be better. Okay? I'm so happy today. No podría estar mejor. Okay? No podría estar mejor. Good. Next one. I like this for you. Estoy de lujo. Now the word lujo, not all of you would have seen it. It means luxury. Okay? So if you've got luxury in your life, everything is luxurious. Obviously, you're not going to be that sad or that down. Luxury means goodness, greatness, fabulosity. Okay? Estoy de lujo. I am doing marvelously well. De lujo. Okay? Fantastic. Brilliant. Amazing. De lujo. And the last one I have for you is estoy que me salgo. Estoy que me salgo. This expression means that everything is just going the way you want it to be going. Estoy que me salgo. Everything I do comes out better than I expected, and everything's just going my way. Estoy que me salgo. Happy as can be, because I feel blessed. Everything is going my way. So I do love this one for you. Estoy que me salgo. Now, there might be the possibility that I've skipped one or I haven't mentioned one. So that is your job. Your job is to think and comment down below if I've missed out an expression or a possible answer that you've heard or that you've used yourself in the past. Okay? If you've used it in the past, let me know. Okay? We're here to learn together. And so that is it. Your lesson on how to reply to the question, how are you? In a positive way, and then in a negative way. The reverse. Al revés. The other way around. The negative, then the positive. Okay? And so, yeah, I'm going to leave you with that, and let me know, share with me, and if you have a new word, also share that with us. And with that, I'm going to leave you. Hasta pronto. Bye, guys. Take care. And do not forget to subscribe down below. Okay? Bye. See you soon.